Today we're going to talk about the 5 love languages. Number 1 is physical touch. That's one of my favorite ones. Quality time. That's my number 1. Then is physical touch. Receiving gifts, acts of service, and words of affirmation. I'm pretty sure words of affirmation would be number 1 for me. I know I keep on saying that. If you haven't taken the quiz with your significant other, go ahead and swap results back and forth to see where you are similar and where you are different. Then read on, where there are 3 traditional dates and ways to tailor them to your significant other's needs. Dinner and a movie. Physical touch. Try to hear and touch each other all night long. Sit on the same side of the booth at dinner, hold hands while walking to the car, and put the armrest on the theater to get closer. Out of the way. Quality time. It might seem like you're already doing this, so focus on the quality time, especially the times we're living in, not the quantity. Put your phones away and make great conversation and focus on being there. Receiving gifts. Prepared to pay for everything if you don't already have. Let your partner splurge a little bit at the concessions if you can. I know I have to allow or let Gary do that because I'm very, very frugal, believe it or not, crazy, insane. And the next one is going to be active services. Pull out your partner's chair at dinner, or better yet, pack a picnic with all of their favorite foods and serve them dinner. Often, buy the concessions while they pick out their favorite movie seat in the theater. My mom's main love language is acts of service. When I help her clean, even though we don't have to, she feels loved and she just lights up, and it's just that she feels loved. Have a good conversation about the movie and point out what you found interesting. Having a cozy night in helps you with physical touch, which is the next subject. Cuddle on the couch or build a blanket for it. I know that's one of my favorite ones, and I just love being loved and touched, and that's how I feel being loved. Quality time. At home date nights don't mean turning on a movie and zoning out. Play a board game or try a new recipe for dinner. Take a spontaneous walk to a nearby park and get lost in the moment. They don't have to cost thousands of dollars, you guys. Receiving gifts. Buy your honey something they will love just because. Make sure you tie it to your date. Things like new movies or comfy pajama sets are fun options. Acts of service. Clean the whole entire house in preparation for date night. And don't ask, just do it. Have some plans suggested for the evening activities that they can choose from. Words of affirmation. Do you like word games? Include a few keywords that describe your partner in a game of Scrabble. Even every single game reveals another word for them to build it up. Long distance, folks. Physical touch. What do you do when you can't actually touch each other? Find items that remind you of each other. Send your sweetie an item of clothing you often wore when you guys were together. Spray your signature cologne or perfume on for a more personal touch. Quality time. Make a time every single week for a virtual date. And keep on it though. Get comfy and enjoy each other's company for however long you have. You can also play virtual games together like Words with Friends. You might want to look for other games. Receiving gifts. Does your significant other have a wish list on Amazon? Maybe periodically, once in a blue, pick something out and send it without them knowing as a surprise.